This is a basic, really high-level introduction to risk assessment to those preparing their products for CE marking. It also applies to AI-enabled products as well. This introduction to risk assessment is aligned with ISO 12100 and relevant harmonized standards. Enjoy!
A risk assessment is a structured way to understand how a product could cause harm during real use. It applies to everything: simple devices, complex machines, and products that include software or AI. It's not paperwork. It's disciplined thinking about real-world safety. A proper risk assessment looks at the product, the people who use it, the environment it operates in, and every task people perform, from unpacking to disposal. It also considers what happens when things go wrong: jams, breakages, misuse, or unexpected behavior. The effort varies. A simple passive product may take hours. A machine with moving parts or electricity may take days. Products with software or AI require additional attention because behavior can change with data, updates, or user interpretation. A good risk assessment takes time because you must understand how the product is actually used. Most hazards only appear when you walk through real tasks step by step. AI adds another dimension. You must also consider how the system behaves in unusual or ambiguous situations. Risk assessment requires technical understanding, awareness of human behavior, knowledge of CE standards, and practical experience. If the product includes AI, you also need basic AI literacy, understanding limitations, data dependencies, and how users might overtrust the system. Experienced assessors recognize patterns: where people reach, where they slip, what they ignore, and what they override. These patterns aren't in any standard. They come from observing real users in real environments. Hazards rarely appear in normal operation. They appear during cleaning, maintenance, jams, failures, or predictable misuse. For AI-enabled products, hazards can also appear when the system behaves unexpectedly, or when users assume the AI is more capable than it is. A good risk assessment is complete, clear, justified, and traceable. It shows a logical chain from hazard to risk to mitigation to verification. For software or AI, it must also be honest about limitations and failure modes. A thick document is not a good risk assessment. A colorful matrix is not a good risk assessment. And the technology will handle it is never a safety argument. Success is measured by whether you identified and addressed the real hazards. The purpose of risk assessment is simple: protect people and protect your business. Whether your product is mechanical, electrical, software-based, or includes AI, the goal is the same: understand the risks and design them out.
Thus, risk assessment is disciplined thinking about how people and products interact in the real world. Standards give structure, but real value comes from observation, experience, and honesty. A good risk assessment is the mark of a responsible manufacturer. Good luck. And if you're unsure, seek help with the professionals.